what's up, guys? We are back again with the Mimi Hog Rider balloon deck to confuse every opponent on ladder. When you go for a Hog Rider, you're going to bait out a tornado or a building or something that they need to pull and stop the balloon with. So when you go for a balloon freeze, you're going to have easy access to their entire tower. I like to cycle Skeletons, Dark Goblin, and Rascals and make them feel like it's just going to be a Hog Rider cycle deck. And then in sudden death, I'll whip out the balloon lumberjack freeze, take a tower because they've cycled their baby dragons, musketeers, or mega minions, and they'll have no clue what the heck is going on. So let's go jump straight some games and assert dominance. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any of the daily videos. Thanks to everyone that's using creator code SirTag, making all the daily videos possible. All right, so we got to test the water with our Hog Rider if we got that in our starting hand. Unfortunately, we don't. I could go for a Dark Goblin at the river, but you guys already know if someone's good, they're going to stop that in the tracks. It's not ever going to lock onto the tower unless it's raged up and then you freeze on top of their units too, but that's just way too many things for me to drop in single elixir. I'm going to Dark Goblin here and snipe the baby dragon. When I see cage and I see baby dragon, making me think that it's going to be a Lava Hound deck or maybe a Golem deck. Anyway, the Hog Rider is rushing through. Wait, this is phenomenal. Look at the freeze potential. That's what I'm talking about. Dark Goblin, you're inches away from getting raged up. You just didn't want to be angry. You wanted to be a patient sir. Just waiting as your Hog Rider deals all the damage. There is moral support, but not for the main course, not the main entree today. Just a side dish, you know? What the Dark Goblin is. It's a little bit of sugar, maybe a little bit of spice, and it ends up being real nice. If I go for Skeletons and I lumberjack balloon on the other side, it might be a bit of an overcommitment, but I just want to make sure that he doesn't have elixir to go in for a lightning on top of the bomb tower. As long as that doesn't happen, we're able to shut down this Electro Giant and he loses the game. Wait, did he lose the game anyway because he doesn't want to play against us anymore? I think that's maybe what just happened. Nah, he's going to Baby Dragon on defense to make sure he doesn't get 3 crowns. So he's playing this intelligently. He knew he would have gotten 3 crown if he had tried to lightning on top of the bomb tower. As a result, he gets like 1 Electro Giant zappy zap on me, and that's it. As you guys see, this deck is utterly dominant when your opponent doesn't know what they're playing against. While they try to counter the Hog Rider, and then they just give up. The guy lightning my King Tower, he doesn't want to play the game anymore. He just keeps spamming to the right-hand side. It's unbelievable to see Hog Rider Balloon make people rage quit. But you know what? We're full of surprises today, and I can't wait to see how well this deck works. So jumping into this one, I'm going to go for a Hog Rider, and we're going to see what's happening. As soon as we see a Miner, there's a chance that he's going to end up having wall breakers, but no. Elite Barbarians. That was not on the menu today, bro. I have not seen a Miner Elite Barbarians deck in a long time, so you know what? I'm going to split my Rascals. He's got log. It's really important for me not to give him too much log value. The Dark Goblin will be able to finish off the Elite Barbarian. And we get counter pressure from the right-hand side. Does the girl Rascal get a hit before she gets finished off by the tower? Awesome. So after the buff, that happens, and that never used to work before. The more you know in Clash Royale. Anyway, we're currently up a lot of damage to the right-hand side. We're actually up in the left-hand lane, too. We know that it's going to be a Miner Ice Golem Elite Barbarian deck. So I haven't seen anything like this in a long time. I think I Hog Rider here. It's going to tank. And then I go for Skeletons, and then they tank. And I've got a lot of counter pressure in the right-hand side. The reason why I go for a freeze is because his mortar isn't in cycle. If you don't have a way of pulling the Hog Rider, it's really good to go in for Battle Rams or Hog Riders on the other side, eat the mortar damage, and get way more value in the right-hand lane. There's a high likelihood that he's going to log on top of the Rascals, but I can't let the Musketeer lock onto my tower. So it's fine. It is what it is. As long as he doesn't apply counter pressure in the... Oh, wow. He didn't even kill all the Rascals. Are you kidding me? The main thing I was trying to do is just being like, hey, dude, you have to force out some defensive cards that I can then ignore because it's going to go in the higher HP tower for me. But we're currently up so much damage in a pristine position, and I'm loving how this game is looking. Okay, again, using the Lumberjack to the best of our ability. It's going to tank so then we can go for a Dark Goblin and not have the Dark Goblin get hit by the mortar. It seems like the mortar is incredibly useless. Look at how many shots we get off with the Dark Goblin simply because it wasn't ready. The mortar didn't even know what to do. And because the mortar's out of cycle, we go for another Hog Rider. If we take the tower here, then it's probably GG. I'm going to freeze to guarantee that we snag the tower. I just want that last extra hit. And yeah, I'm going to bomb tower on defense. If your opponent's going to end up having Elite Barbarians, your best possible counter in the entire game is bomb tower. It cleans them up so easy because of the splash damage. And then anything else that your opponent drops afterward, it's easy to shut down too. So that's the reason why I like this deck so much. No matter the situation that I find myself in, I feel like I have remedies for bridge spam. So if your opponent's got a bridge spam deck with Elite Barbarians or a Mega Knight, you do not have to fear because the bomb tower is here. Well, that was a really fun game, and there was no way that this man was enjoying it, though. All right, we got a game against an angel, but he's spelling it with numbers. So what is this? Is this like a techno angel? Is he embedded in code or something? I don't know. We're going to toss out a good luck. And the thing is, if we go for a lumberjack, a lot of people are not going to be expecting this. So maybe we can go for a dark goblin. It's going to get raged up close and personal on the tower. Or is it not? I don't know. Dark goblin at the river is really risky. Because if your opponent has any type of reflexes like that, it gets assassinated super fast. I thought that the rage would be able to give us something because it should die in the same side. Wait, what? Log, goblins, and rocket. Ooh, it's going to be Tornado, Hog Rider, Executioner. I know exactly what this is. And he doesn't have rocket, and he doesn't have log, so I can go in for a balloon. This is worth it. No way to stop this. You're going to Valkyrie, and then you don't have Tornado because you used it on the Hog Rider. Means that the balloon is definitely going to give us a lot of value. And you have to Executioner, but the Executioner is really late. I can freeze.
Not cite the deep magic to me. I was there when it was written.
It's going to stop the Ice Spirit, right? No! If that stopped the Ice Spirit, I would have been able to get way more damage. It is what it is. We're still currently up in a pretty nice position. But at the same time, he might have balloon too. I mean, if it's Hog Rider, it's easy. I can just bomb tower here and I clean it up without any damage. Skeletons on top of the Executioner, even if the guy has a random freeze with the rocket in the deck. But, you know, the only scary thing was him potentially whipping out a balloon with this. Because I didn't know yet. I actually had no clue. All right. So in this position, remember, the guy has rocket. I can't cycle too many things in the back as much as I want to drop a lumberjack in the back. I know it's just going to get bamboozled and shut down by a rocket and slap silly. So I give my lumberjack a little bit more respect than that. Also, I think I Hog Rider here because the Valkyrie's going to come down. You're going to have to rocket, but you don't have enough elixir, right? There's no way. Oh, my gosh. Oh, he had Tornado again. I thought he would save that for the balloon. He's going to save the rocket for the balloon this time. Okay. I know his game plan. Thing is, if you had a standard balloon deck and you're playing against a rocket Tornado Executioner deck, 9 times out of 10, you automatically lose. Like, this matchup just is untenable for you. But in our particular circumstance, because I've got multiple Wink Editions, there's a lot more going on the map, and it's harder for your opponent to defend. So he did go in for a log again. I got to go and split my Rascals. Maybe I Hog Rider in the right-hand side to bait out Elixir, but I'm not actually trying to break through with it. Just trying to force out enough Elixir from our opponent to the point that I'm able to get value here on defense with the Bomb Tower. So, should be fine. I think that the Hog Rider is going to bait out enough. And then the Dark Goblin's going to die to a log because he overcommits. See, Tornadoes on defense, that's what I was looking to see. If we get the Tornado now, then I can go for the balloon. The balloon gets rocketed, and then I Hog Rider immediately after and I win the game. This Hog Rider is going to come through. He's going to rocket on top of the balloon. Now he doesn't have Tornado because he is out of cycle. And this is where we come and make our stance. This is where we do our dance and make our stance, baby.
No, I needed one more hit and I would have been able to win the game.
Wow, that was an inconvenient freeze on my end. I definitely messed up. I repent for my sins. Sometimes freeze is a hit or miss card. Either it will win you the game or send you in an irreconcilable spiral that you're going to have to work your best to come out of. Wait, the Bomb Tower kills the Goblins. He messed up. He spent way more elixir than he should have. Wait. We can still do the dance. I'm able to go for the Hog Rider here. Force out the Tornado. I'm not going to spend more elixir than that. He's going to have to Tornado that. Good stuff. Dark Goblin here. If I'm able to snipe, I should be fine with the Bomb Tower. And then Lumberjack. He might go in for another log. And then if he logs, maybe we can Rascals here, force out the Valkyrie. Ah, now I'm going to balloon. We got to go for the balloon. We got to go balls to the walls. Those Goblins are assassinated. Hog Rider again. This time we don't miss the freeze. We hit those out here, baby. Oh, come on. Really well played on our opponent's end. Oh, my goodness. This game is coming down to the wire. I did not expect it to be this spicy. If you're playing against Rocket, all they need is one Hog Rider hit, and then they can screw you over. So I'm scared. I'm a little bit scared out here. I'm going to balloon here. Maybe with the Rascal tanky, we can put in some work. We can make some magic happen. Dark Goblin afterward. Rocket comes down. Beautiful. That's what we needed to see. We needed those rockets to come down a bit earlier. Okay, if he logs...
Now it's my turn.
Nope. There's no way the Hog Rider outcycles. It's close, though. It's so scary for our opponent in every single situation. They need to spend elixir to stop the Rascals. They need to stop the Lumberjack from getting anywhere near the tower. And then also the Dark Goblin, too. There's just infinite ways of possibilities of getting damage. Oh, if I froze that, maybe that would have been the play. It's hard to say. It's really, really hard to say. I'm going to Hog Rider again just to keep the elixir low from our opponent. Rascals afterward. There's a chance that we can do the dance. There's a chance that we can prance. All right. Executioner, do your thing. I have to freeze on defense or that's going to take my tower. Oh, my goodness. Come on, Lumberjack. Put in the work. Stop the Hog Rider from getting the hit. That's what I'm talking about. He can't rocket me out in time. We're going to walk away with the win, and it's beautiful to see. That was one of those situations. If he had gotten that hit, and then he rocketed it on my tower, I would have lost the game if he had hit the tornado on top of my Hog Rider. So that was playing with my heart the entire way through. And 99% of the time, if you're playing against someone with Tornado and you've got a slow Hog Rider cycle, you're not going to be able to break through. And if you've got Balloon and you're playing against an Executioner Tornado deck with Rocket, there's no chance you win either. So we finally found a mixture of both that made it happen for the memes. We have to Hog Rider and Balloon.
This is fine.
There's no way that this takes tower, but I gotta try it, right? That is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in the history of Clash Royale. How did I take a tower there? That doesn't even make sense. Getting into this one, you guys already know Hog Rider is my dream world scenario. Cycling that as the start of play is always going to be a good decision. Usually you're going to bait out a building from your opponent, then you go Balloon to the other side and just straight up take a tower. But this guy's got some other plans in his hands. He's going to go in for a Leap Barbarians at the river and start to spam as much as he possibly can. So I don't think that the Rascal Girl on the right-hand side is going to get defended. So we get a hit. And at the same time, you know what? We defend everything. So I'll take it. Oh, wait. Barbarrel, Heal Spirit with Elite Barbarians. Looking like a 3 Musketeer deck. Definitely going to be 3 Musketeers. So I have to rush through with the Lumberjack and Balloon right now. He saw Hog Rider, so he didn't expect the Balloon. So he doesn't have a counter. If we take the tower, we also destroy the Elixir Collector too. Wait. This is literally next level. If I take out the tower and I also kill the Elixir Collector, this is way worth. Freezing here is going to be beneficial because I'm able to tap the Elixir Collector. Let's go. Come on now. Oh, okay. That's not as much as we needed. I wanted a little bit more than that. Not going to lie. All right. I'm going to eat the Musketeer on the right-hand side, and then I will shut down the double Muskies on the left. If I Rascals up close and personal, I think I'm okay here. Oh, no. This is way more scary. This is extraordinarily scary. Please, Lumberjack, save my booty. Save my booty. All I need to do is hold the door for the rest of the game, and I think I can do that with 600 HP remaining. This is the definition of tower defense, guys. Can we do it? Usually, if you play against 3 Musketeers and you've got a Balloon freeze deck, you automatically lose. But in our specific scenario, I think we can do it. Oh, my goodness. No.
Why are we still here?
I totally thought I had it.
Every night.
You know what? Sometimes that happens, guys. You can't win them all. We'll bounce on to the next one, and we'll play better there. All right, so after that loss, we have to bounce back. I'm not going to lose too many games in a row today. If I go for Rascals in the back, we cover all of our sides. No matter where you spam, sir, we've got a strategy to defend. Okay, so Cannon Cart means one of two things. Royal Hogs, Graveyard, or double spawners. I know I said 2, but I'm just going to scratch that. We're going to write a big X. I meant 3. Usually, they're going to try to defend the Cannon Cart so it doesn't die on that side of the map, but it's going to fall. That's really, really good. Awesome. I can Dark Goblin to abolish any possibility of you breaking through, and then also follow up with a Lumberjack. See, Lumberjack is a bit awkward in the scenario, but if it tanks for the Dark Goblin, then the defense is going to be rock solid. That's all I need, baby. Oh, my goodness. No, 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 no. Let's go. For a second, I thought that hit my tower because my tower went down in HP, but it was the Barbarrel and not the Mega Minion. Wow. Playing with my feelings. That was a rocky road, guys. We stumbled our way through and made it out alive. So this is very inconvenient. If you look at my card cycle, how am I supposed to stop this? What am I to do? There's a Cannon Cart coming at me. I need every single skeleton on deck. Finish off the Cannon Cart. Oh, it's going to lock. There's no way to stop it. No, 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 no. But he uses his Tornado on the wrong thing. The Dark Goblin will probably lock on.
Are you sure about that?
Made out a Lumberjack from our opponent. It is what it is. It be what it is. The thing is, whenever I see Lumberjacks coming up my tower and they look like they're going to go towards the unit in the middle, there's just some feeling deep down in the heart of my hearts that I just think that that is going to lock onto my tower and lose me the game. I think I've been traumatized by way too many situations where I've lost in that situation. Maybe the Rascals are going to separate? Nah, they're going to die, right? Oh, no, they did separate. That's beautiful. Now we Hog Rider. We kill the Electro Dragon. Not what we wanted, guys. This is beautiful for him. Horrendous for us. Gotta find a way to bounce back. That 1 HP Electro Dragon was laughing at me the entire time. Okay, he used Tornado, so maybe I can go for one of these. Dark Goblin and freeze on top of the Mega Minion. Okay, this has to work. The plays. The plays. The plays for days. If only that killed, that would have been a W right then and there. Still, the defense is rock solid. Lumberjack comes through. The Mega Minion's still alive, though, so I can't go in. He's laughing at me. You're such a mean sir. You're not a nice person. Oh, no. So I want to go for a Bomb Tower early on, so after he lightnings, I'll be able to get back to another one, hopefully. There's a chance he goes Electro Dragon at the river, so I don't want to drop my Rascals too early on. See if I can freeze and do the dance. Okay, he's going to lose that. He tornadoes and misses the... okay, okay. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. We can go Bomb Tower on the other side. Maybe do some jukes and jives. Go and keep pulling. Just keep pulling. Just keep pulling. We're going to pull off this W. Oh, that defense was rock solid. I can go for a Dark... Oh, please, Dark Prince. Or Dark Goblin. Please make it happen. Yo, he's laughing now, but he's laughing for the wrong reasons. He was laughing at me, and now he's laughing at himself, I guess. We are able to finish that off, and we're in a position that is incredibly awkward. And with the Tornado out of cycle, this might be our moment. This might be our calling. This might be our time. I'm going to Lumberjack here. He's going to Mega Minion. It will retarget onto the skeletons, right? Please. Please, just do him dirty. Make it happen for the memes. I'm not going to be able to break through that. There's no way. But I can Rascals here. He doesn't have Tornado in cycle. And then I Hog Rider afterward because he just exhausted almost all of his answers. If he doesn't have Tornado, he loses. But if he does Tornado, then he loses to the balloon. That's what I'm here for. I'm vibing with it. This is our moment to shine. Every single game today has either been ridiculously close or super easy. And I think this one's just going to be a venture for us to finally win. I'm going to freeze. Balloon's just got to get one hit. It just needs that hit. Let's go. He's laughing at himself now. Let's get it. The bounce back was real, and that was such a scary ending. Also, can we take a moment of silence for my Dark Goblins that I kept calling Dark Princes? I appreciate you guys, and you deserve a Medal of Honor. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I hope you have an awesome rest of your day.